playing as her now. OMG! What's up, bitch? I read the short story you sent me on Wednesday. Zombie teachers versus vampire kids. Funny shit, Grace. I'm your #1 fan. Now when we can get drunk and have... When can we get drunk and have another movie marathon day? That sounds like the worst plot ever. Those are cool posters, though. The shimmering. I can't read what that says. Oh well. I'm gonna assume it says like Metallica with 1 T or something. Barton Kink. I don't get the reference. Festival. Special guest goat's drums. They're not what they seem. Okay. Time to leave. Oh, I remember this house. Can hypnosis be useful during interrogations? This is probably irrelevant. For more than 50 years, hypnosis was a subject of much fascination and research for the CIA. Believing that its apparent power to unlock the secrets of the mind might prove useful, the agency studied it during 3 major programs: Bluebird, Artichoke, and MK Ultra. Morse Allen, who worked for the Office of Security, not only employed academic experts on the subject of hypnosis, but also conducted several significant experiments studying the value of hypnosis for interrogating a person against their will. Allen hypnotized secretaries from his office to steal classified files and pass them on to total strangers. In one case, he allegedly convinced one of them to take a pistol she believed was loaded and shoot her colleague. But later experiments proved that these techniques can be highly unreliable and are far more effective if the test subject has a positive relationship with the hypnotist. Without a pre-existing relationship, it was almost impossible to rely on these techniques, and an interrogation setting would immediately cause the subject to resist their hypnotic induction. More on next page. That's some flowers.
Hey Hannah, it's Grace. I'm only home for another few days now, so let's arrange something soon. Oh, and make sure you check out that link I sent you. You'll love it. Anyway, call me back.
Vampire
Bye.
werewolf fan fiction. You'll love it. Butterflies. Paint magazine. New hair. Paint magazine is probably the most unoriginal and boring thing I've ever heard. If Paint magazine is real, I'm not reading it. Alright, are we going outside now? Yay! Oh.
Is that you? Dad?
I'm gonna hide.
Wait. Who are you?
Or should I be going in to check on her? No, apparently not. This music is so tense, it feels like I should really be doing something. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's that time. Oh, now I am the intruder.
What are you doing? No, don't touch me!
Oh. I wanted to get a look at the guy's face, but I couldn't. Sadly.
Take your fucking hands off!
Oh, is that a gunshot? I didn't know they had this creepy vault in their house. That's weird. It's not really the thing you'd expect. Okay. Well, this place is trashed.
Lenore,
Where were you?
what happened? Are you okay? Where's Grace?
Where were you?
At work, you know that. Where's Grace?
You weren't at work. I called you at work. I called you on your mobile. I even called Rose. Nobody answered.
Lenore, where is she? Where's Grace?
Okay, so loving family is going to turn into... oh no, ravens, they're getting them. Birds. And she said, Daddy and Mommy, and there's the birds again. Nothing useful there. Okay, what's the house by the river gonna turn into? A river of blood? I don't know. Just a dank thing.
Lenore!
She's gone! Robert! She's gone!
Wherever she is, I'll find her. I promise.
You did this, didn't you?
What? How could you even say that?
Your obsessions, Robert. With work, with your technology, with Rose. It's all led us here.
With Rose? Lenore, I have
Don't. Just... don't.
Oh, it's for me.
Hello?
Sorry to call you here, Rob. You weren't answering your mobile.
I can't talk right now. I'll speak to you later.
Is everything okay?
She's gone.
Who's gone? Lenore?
I have to go.
Okay.
I understand now. That girl, Grace, that was the girl from the explosion. The girl with the bomb was Grace Ramsey.
Yes, Mr. Black. The girl you failed to save.
You knew. You put me through all of this to find information that you could have just told me. Or was that not part of my fucking treatment?
I mean, I think that was obvious a while ago. That it was her, at least.
No, Mr. Black, I couldn't tell you. I needed you to remember. I needed you to understand who she was. I needed you to say her name.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Black.
For Grace. She was taken, kidnapped, held to ransom for Ramsey's memory tech. Your memory tech. It's you, isn't it? You're Robert Ramsey.
Yes. I'm Robert Ramsey. And Grace, my Grace, was abducted for a ransom demand I never received.
Oh, I don't know what to say, Robert. I'm just so...
Save your pity. Save your emotions. I do not need them. All I need to know is who Rose and Jasper were working for. Who was behind it, Mr. Black?
I don't know. But isn't it obvious? If I had to make a guess...
Then you would be making assumptions. We deal with facts here, Mr. Black. Hard evidence, empirical data. I have my suspicions, yes. But we have come too far to throw it all away on guesswork. We must continue with your treatment.
Treatment? There never was any treatment, though, was there? I'm not here through choice, am I?
Although your memory is damaged, I see your intuition is not. No, Mr. Black, this is not a hospital, but a prison. And unless you proceed, you will find me to be a less than hospitable warden. I am your lock. I am your key. I can be your enemy or I can be your salvation, but I will have my answers. Now, proceed.
Yeah, so I get the feeling that maybe I was part of the abduction, actually, and maybe had a change of heart or something. That would be the only reason why I was going against them. Unless that memory's false or somebody else's. And everybody else that was in the asylum, supposedly, was military or ex-military. So it sounds like everybody else is, or could have been part of the kidnapping team, part of like the gang of mercenaries. So I get the feeling that he's just the fact that he's like, you need to remember and you need to come to your own conclusions and say her name and stuff like that makes me think that he's like, you need to admit your sins and like this is your punishment. But I could be wrong. That doesn't feel quite right. It feels a bit of a stretch. Have I listened to this before?
Do you like the new safe house? Cozy little place, isn't it? Perfect for the task. I'm sure our mutual friend would approve. Anyway, make yourself at home, begin your preparations. If you need anything, you let me know personally and I will take care of it. You have 3 weeks and no excuses. Don't disappoint me.
Yeah, I've seen all that before. Okay, so this is open now. That looks like fun. I'm gonna stay away from it. That's a nice creepy thing. No? What was that even a picture of? Was that a bug where everything just like vanished, or was that supposed to be like a creepy ghost thing? Because it seemed unintentional. Oh, I can open this now. Okay. That was weird. All right. I can go through. No, just this way. It was a creepy ghost thing. I just looked at the wrong angle. It was a collision bug, probably. I was standing really close to it. That probably leads to the Imaginarium, as I've been calling it. What's this? Future Defense Group. Rose Atkins, of course. Master of Science in the Faculty of Computing, Engineering, and the Built Environment. Work placement in the Science Tech Department. Worked as Robert Ramsey's PA on the following FTG projects. F-10 Augmented Reality Helmet System, Corner gun weapon system, memory visualization headset still in development. Okay, and it's 2010 now, I think. Or at least that's when my last solid memory was. So if she's trying to steal the reality helmet thing, why is she going through such a roundabout way with the kidnapping and stuff? Why doesn't she just walk into the department and say, the CEO needs to have it for reasons, give it to me, and then walk out the door? I mean, obviously she would be implicated and be super caught, but it seems like there could be such a different way to do it. While I remember, I think we may need to keep a closer eye on Black. He's not an easy man to keep things from, and if he finds out what we're up to, I don't think he'll be happy. Be careful. And don't forget, I'm taking a big chance on you, Jasper. Don't let me down. When this is all over, the first round's on me. So that's from Rose. Huh. So that may be a sign that Black was on the team, but didn't know what exactly was going on, so he was like a driver or something. A getaway man. Not yet. FDG takes the lead. ADS rival Future Defense Group just took the majority share of Europe's arms market. Only 2 months ago, we informed you about advanced defense strategy plans to become, as according to CEO Roger Howard, a creative force that will change the world. But it turned out the ADS rival Future Defense Group just took the majority share of Europe's arms market for the first time in history. Founded in 1996 by young entrepreneur John Letham, Future Defense Group started as a developer, manufacturer, and distributor of electrical weapons and smoke grenades. 5 years later, the company branched out and quickly began manufacturing pistols, quickly becoming one of the largest defense contractors in the country. Scott, I know you're not keen on her, but I think we should hire Rose Atkins. I know she seems a little rough around the edges, but she's highly intelligent and her credentials are very impressive. Just take another look at her CV for me, would you? I'd like to hire her, but only with your blessing. Love, Robert. Scott Atkins. Rose Atkins. Yeah. Nothing new. Lab assistant, actually, it said. Not personal assistant. So she must have been in there for a while before they promoted her to personal assistant. Hey, did you see Rose today? No, why? She looks like she's going to an audition for a lead role in Nympho or something. You mean she's naked? No, just unbuttoned her shirt really, but she definitely looks like she wants to fuck somebody ASAP. Nothing new, she always finds a way to fuck us all over. Haha. She's my number 2 villain at the moment, just behind Cthulhu. Anyways, what you doing tonight? Me and Amber are going to this new club, Lacuna. I know that place. It's fantastic. DJ Reckel played there last Friday. So you coming too? Absolutely. Okay. That's nice. I know it was you. You did that. Did what? Now I'm screwed. Even boss thinks I'm some kind of perv. First of all, I didn't do anything. Second, everybody knows here that you're a fucking perv, so that's hardly news. I won't let you get away with this, you stupid bitch. It's Miss Bitch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to be getting on with. Some of us still have a job, you know. She's ambitious. Well, that's easy to read. FTG, recent projects, statistics, employee name, project hours spent working on, project total hours. A bunch of people, lots of time spent working on stuff. Rose Atkins, F10 augmented reality helmet system. Almost 2,000 hours. Memory visualization headset, 960 hours. Total 2,900 hours of work a year. Logan Cole, that sounds familiar. Corner gun, 3rd gen, 520 hours. That's all he did. So, Rose, by far the hardest worker, by almost 900 hours. Atkins email, importance high. Mr. Hopkins, I'm forwarding you a copy of Rose's email as requested. Long story short, looks like she wants a raise. I'm not quite sure she's as irreplaceable as she'd have us believe, but that's just me. Dear Madeline, I'm writing to officially request that my job title be upgraded to something other than lab assistant. My contributions to Dr. Ramsey's Pandora Savant have been significant, and he has told me on more than one occasion that he doesn't know what he would do without me. I've been working as many as 16 hours a day in recent weeks to help Dr. Ramsey understand and debug the technology, and have made significant sacrifices elsewhere in my life to do so. I would never complain since I love my work, but I feel it's time my efforts were better recognized by FDG. I'm happy to take this up with Mr. Hopkins in person if necessary. And glad to have you with us, Atkins. I know it wasn't an easy choice. Keep your finger on the pulse and don't let Jay do anything stupid. Remember what I told you about him. From secure at axo.cmo. Whoever that is. Okay, so sounds like she wasn't getting enough recognition, so she decided to turn traitor. Maybe. That's locked. I know there's a thing somewhere. Here it is. This seems like a new place.
Okay. What do I need to do this time?
Search the memory for Rose Atkins. Find out who her employer was. Find out why she would turn on me after I gave her everything.
Okay.
And then we will find out your involvement, Mr. Black. We still need to know why you were there.
I am here. That's what the map says.